Good afternoon once again. We are going to be proceeding from the contribution of the Greeks to the evolution of the geographic thoughts. We are going to be looking at individuals. What did they study in terms of geography, and what did they found out? What did they find out? Here we're going to be looking at the first person, who is known as the Astronus or Astros. This one around 384, 322 BC. We are seeing that this man had to move around the earth, bathing on the lunar eclipse when the earth lies between the moon. So for him, he was actually was just concerned with the round of the earth. He based his idea of the round of the earth on the lunar eclipse when the earth lies between the moon and the sun. For him, he studied that. Uh, he also, back they are saying that the earth throws a circular shadow on the moon during the lunar eclipse, and that is and that and that in the traveling from the north to the south. So for him attributes that as the sun usually moves from the north. Sorry, the earth actually moves around the sun. Went ahead and explained that this was as a group of stars becoming visible and familiar to the ones of the disappear. Then we are going to be looking at the Archimedes around 250 BC. Here we are seeing that this man came with his idea of the earth based on the convex shape of the sea by observing objects sharing on it. And when we proceed, we have what we call Haldes Plotinus. For him, he established the ideas that the earth rotates on its axis, causing the days and the nights. That is for Tunis. Then you have a mathematician, astronaut, and a geographer, or a poet. For him, he calculated the circumference of the earth, the first person to use the word geography. So that one for him was dealing with the measurements of the earth. Then when we proceed below, we are going to be seeing another astronaut. For him, he based his research onto onto the mathematical work, and he also provided a basis for the development of trigonometric shapes and how they used to appear. And then we have another person below there. Herodotus, for him, he went ahead and looked at the or he gave an information concerning the earthquake, the depth of the seas, and the deltas forming the geography, or forming different rivers and climate. Then he also went ahead and looked at even at the mountains with the detailed information concerning the customs and traditions. And then another geographer and a historian who also went ahead and looked at cultures and the types of the environment and customs in particular places. That is also another geographer. Now we are going to be looking at the stagnation of geography in Europe. And the stagnation of geography in Europe is just brought about by a barbarian group of people, or what we can term as the Vikings of the Scandinavian areas. These people had dominated those areas during that time. These people created what we call insecurity in some parts of Roman Empire. So it was hard for them, or it was hard for the researchers actually to go on to find out the information or to make research in different areas. Then you have what we call the Christian era. During this era, we are seeing that the churches are dominated the regions, especially areas where you have the Roman Empire. Churches were in existence, so this caused the questions during the times of the Christians. So we are seeing that many of them attributed this in a way that they did not even inquire or did not have scientific questions concerning uh, the evolution of the earth and how the earth appeared. So they are say for them they say that this was just a creation at the beginning instead of the process that modified the earth. Even they went ahead, even they gave a verse or they talked about during Genesis as the flat surface the earth was appearing to be as a flat surface at the beginning. Then when you move on, we are going to be looking at the decline in the Roman Empire. During these areas or during this period or around the Middle East, we are seeing that none of the influential or Parisians or Arabs, the Roman could not even contribute to the new ideas in the context. This was flowering or Islamic constitutions from the 17th century when we have the Islamic fields influencing the activities within the area. When we proceed, we are going to be looking at the contributions made by these Arabs to the geographical thoughts. Here we're going to be looking at what did they mainly do in terms of developing geography as a thought. When we proceed below, we are going to be seeing what did they mainly actually do to develop geography. We are going to be looking even at their ideas, what they came up with. So for now, we shall be picking up from here. We are going to be picking up from the contributions of Arabs to the geographical thoughts.